Good morning. We came up here last night. Been in this place before. Just show you around. And we come up to meet some friends of ours. They're just parked over there next to my van. Got Sue's van over there in the distance. And everything was going fairly well until this morning. And I'll show you what's happened. Had a bit of a disaster. So this morning I wanted to make a cup of tea, and this is what happened. As you can see, I've got no water. My water is down there on the floor. All 100 litres of it. Because what happened is I slept in Sue's van and my Truma, the van inside wasn't hot. I didn't put the heating on in my van because I wasn't in here. And I'll show you. The Truma has dumped all the water. So that is 100 litres of my water on the ground, frozen. So today I've got to now go off and find more water, unfortunately. Bit peed off, as you can expect, but what can I do? Proper fuck up. So now I've got to go over to Sue and beg a cup of tea.
Why? What do you need to beg a cup of tea for?
Someone forgot to put the heating on last night in my van, and my Truma's dumped all the water.
Oh, so
But I can see I've already got a cup of tea up there.
So you didn't do what you told me to do, which was keep your van warm. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you're saying that you told me to make sure that I kept my van above freezing or something.
Yeah, above freezing, so it don't dump.
So that the Truma in the water in the Truma wouldn't freeze.
I've done the same thing as what I've told you not to do.
So what is it? Do as I say, not what I do. What a fool! So what? Have you got no water?
No, none.
Oh, so you're going to go and find water?
We're going to have to go water shopping.
Isn't there some? Where are we? We're in Coniston. So
Yeah,
where's the closest place we know of? Like
Crooklands garage has water, so hey,
Zeb.
get off him,
There.
Zebby. Yeah, so
Oh, well, it's not
that's where we're parked up. I'm parked up there, and we've come up to meet Billy and Steve,
There's a car coming. Zebby,
non-lost souls. So
Hello. He's
So-
doing again. He's back.
I'm back. Right, so if you haven't subscribed to Billy and Sue's channel,
No, Billy and Steve.
Billy and Sue, Billy and Steve, have you got a channel with Billy as well? No?
New channel.
Let's do one.
So yeah, Sue is decanting some of her water because we've got to go off. So whatever we've got, we're going to leave with
leave
these
the
guys.
Wi-Fi, yeah?
We're going to leave. We'll take your rubbish for you as well. If we're going into town, we might as well dump your rubbish if you want to get rid of that.
That'd be lovely.
Look, you're saying you had loads of water.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to say our goodbyes. Leave you guys here. I'm doing my bit of filming.
I am hiding.
You're hiding.
I'm hiding. It's freezing, that's why.
Camera shy.
Really? After last night?
I am a little bit camera.
Yeah.
I am. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
been
So
good.
we're going, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going off to go get you some water and whatever else.
Whatever else we've got to do.
Well, I need water now because I've given these guys some. So
That's all I want to do.
it's all right.
And hopefully catch you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll catch
Yeah.
you about.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, Sue and Steve.
Oh, Billy.
Billy.
It's our new channel.
Our new channel. What?
Billy and Steve, Non-Lost Souls. Subscribe to them.
Get rid of you.
Yeah.
We're not doing none of this waste swappy shit.
We haven't swapped the keys, so no pineapples on that. Is that a pineapple? Right.
Right, we're ready to go.
Come on, then we're going.
But
Going.
catch you later.
Yeah,
Take care.
Yeah, take care of yourself,
Right,
guys.
do you want me to take these? I don't
No,
mind.
no, it's fine.
And it is rather frosty today, as you can see.
Come on, dogs. You coming in mine?
It looks fantastic over there.
Come on.
We've had a little robin. I don't know if you can see him on the fence there. Who's been coming and eat the bread, and we put some bread and rice and lentils down. Okay, you all ready? Packed up, ready to go?
Not quite. Am I leaving this your all-power special solar panel in mine?
You can leave it in there for now.
I haven't drunk my tea.
I haven't drunk mine. I'm going to just finish drinking my tea now. Oh. So, just to show you how cold it was last night in my van, my olive oil has gone solid. It's frozen. So, yeah, I've got to remember to put my heating on, even if I'm not in the van. So, don't do what I've done and lose all your water, basically. So I thought, whilst I'm doing me water, while my water tank is empty, should I say, I thought I'd just show you how I clean my water tank. What I use is a couple of bottles of lemon juice. I just use these are from Aldi, I think. They're only cheap. I don't use any chemicals. I only use something that you can drink. Other people use water tank sanitizers. I don't use those because I don't want to put anything in my tank that I'm not allowed to drink. And those sanitizers that you get to clean your tank out say make sure that you flush it all out before you refill your tank. So I'm not really happy about doing that. At least with lemon juice, it's edible and you haven't got anything that's going to contaminate your water. So that's the first thing I buy. I buy 2 of those. I've got to reset my Truma heater, the dump valve, so I'll show you how to do that quickly. Okay, so somewhere in your van you're going to have something that looks like this. To reset, you turn that blue knob on the top. See if I can get in there and do it whilst I'm holding the camera. Right, so you turn that blue knob. Like so. And then on the back of here, around the back, there's a button. You can't see it. I'll see if I can get the camera around. You can't see it there. But round the back of there, there's a button. You press that button in and that is your water dump reset. Okay, so with the water dump reset, I pour the bottles through the water filler. And the reason I do that is it will clean the tube on the way down to the tank. Okay, so then locate your water tank. Inside you'll see there's 2 dump valves. The lower one is for draining it right down, the bigger one is for draining down it, partially draining the tank. You can see there's a little drop of water in there at the moment. So all I do now is I thoroughly wash my hand and get my hand in there. You can see there's a little bit of sediment in the bottom of there, a little bit of dirt. That's from refilling from previous times. So all I do now is just get my hand in there with a cloth and wipe it all around. So I always use a brand new cloth because I don't want to put anything that will contaminate the tank any more than it already is. Not that it should be contaminated, but I don't want to introduce anything else to the tank other than everything that's clean. Right, so you can see now you can see there's a couple of bits and pieces in there, little bits of specks of dirt. So with those removed, I pulled the dump valve and watch all those bits and pieces float out. And you can see there's a couple in there, and I'll get my hand in and clean all that out now. So you can see those bits flushing out. Now once you're sure that your tank is clean, you can then put the valve back in. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a sloosh around and make sure that it is properly clean in there. Right, so once you've got your water tank cleaned, and with the dump valve still out, oh, shit. Once you've got your water tank clean, and with the dump valve still out, I then refill it, or at least put some fresh water in, and I'll show you inside. I use a blue food grade hose. If you're not using a blue hose, you're also adding contaminants to your water, because the green garden hose is not for drinking water out of. They're not food safe. Right, you can see I've still got the drain plug out, and what I'm doing is I'm flushing the water through the hose from outside into the tank and getting any other little bits and pieces that are still hanging around in there. Once I'm confident that the tank is clean, then I will insert the drain plug, both drain plugs, and then refill with water. Okay, so yeah, with the drain plugs filled and the tank refilling, you can see both valves there are blocked and the water tank is now filling up. What I also do is pour some more lemon juice into the tank, and I'll fill that up. I'll fill the tank up, leaving the lemon juice inside, and I'll drink the water or use the water for washing up and stuff like that, with the lemon juice in, just so that the tank is thoroughly, or I'm confident that everything inside is thoroughly clean. Okay, with your water tank refilled, you turn your water back on, and you'll hear, I don't know if you can hear that, but the water pump will activate, and that will refill the Truma boiler system. You'll also get a bit of lemon juice inside the Truma system, which will descale it. So yeah, that's the reason I use lemon juice rather than chemicals.